dear. Hello everybody, my name is Seth Inglis and today I have special guests. They're going to introduce themselves later on. Hello.
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 Could you please introduce yourselves?
I'm the Reverend Anne and I was born in Malawi. Well, I was actually born in Nyasaland, which was a long time ago.
Yeah.
So it shows how old I am. I was born in Lilongwe and I was schooled in Blantyre and Mazuzu.
Oh.
And I now live south of Birmingham in England.
Yeah.
And I am a Church of England or Anglican vicar or priest.
And you?
Hello, my name's Liz.
Yeah.
And I am British. I've lived in England all my life, but I've travelled to many countries. Malawi is one of the loveliest countries I've ever visited.
That's great.
And I'm Claire. I'm a teacher from London in England, and I am returning after a very long time of not being in Malawi.
Oh. How are you liking your stay so far?
Absolutely brilliant. Lovely people.
Oh, really?
Beautiful country.
It's lovely. We flew in, we were only here for 10 days.
Yeah.
So we've done Lilongwe, Lewandi, down to Zomba Plateau, down to Blantyre, and now here in Mulanje to visit Fomo, which is very much at our hearts.
Yeah.
It's just so lovely.
Yeah.
I saw Mary and Keith just before I came, so we were able to share and know what's going on, and then we go back to the lake for one day before we go back to England.
Have you been up the mountain?
I went up when I was 10. I'm too old now and too fat. I couldn't climb it now, but I climbed it when I was 10. 10 years old.
How did you know about Fomo?
That was a strange situation. So when I started planning my trip to Malawi back in 2002, I got in touch with another organisation, and the man said, "Oh, you must talk to Mary. She does some things in Malawi," but he didn't tell me very much about it. And then I phoned her before I came to Malawi, and she said, "If you have time, come and visit my centre."
Yeah.
So I did, and I thought it was fantastic, so much so that I went home and told everybody about it. And then my parents came to visit, and they enjoyed it so much. And then I came back, and now they're trustees. And do you want to tell them about
And
Ian?
my brother Ian, Mr. Ian Potter, has been involved with, he has visited, and now Bay House School. He is the head teacher of Bay House School.
Oh, really?
And that's my brother, and and children come, as you know, regularly
Yeah.
from Bay House School. And then my mother has lots of people knitting teddy bears. You know the little knitted teddy bears?
Yeah,
There are all these old ladies on the south coast of England knitting teddy bears to come to FOMO children. So the whole family, because of Claire finding FOMO, we have got so involved and believe so much in the ethos and vision of FOMO.
That's great. You talked about changes. Do you mind explaining
Yeah,
it
so
to
when
us?
I first came, obviously back in 2003, there were only 2 or 3 centres, and none of this building, there was no tailoring school, there was no driving school. So over the time, it's been brilliant to watch the number of centres grow, the outreach projects developing.
I think another thing that's really brilliant about FOMO is, you know, like all the children have mosquito nets, all the children are encouraged to understand, you know, about malaria, how they can take preventative things like sleeping under a net. And so it's not just about giving, but it's about teaching the children so that when they do grow up and leave home, they will then teach their families. And I think that's just such a lovely... So often, with the donor culture we give, because, you know, we give from the... But it's much deeper than that. And that's what I think FOMO...
It's teaching for change.
It's the teaching for change. It's just so wonderful.
Have you tried any local foods here, like nsima?
Tomorrow.
I have tried ensima, but I haven't had a meal of it yet. That's tomorrow.
But you have tried local chicken.
Local chicken.
I tried local chicken. I'd call it a dental challenge. I am a dentist. Well, but it was really, yes, local chicken was really interesting.
Do you have any last words like you want to tell Fomo?
Just well done. You're doing a fantastic job. Keep going.
I think one thing I would say, if the children hear this, just keep learning, and listen to what they're being taught by Mary and Keith and Fomo, because they are people of such great wisdom, as well as encouragement, people of real wisdom.
Education is the key to your future, so take advantage of every educational opportunity, and that's one of the things that Fomo is aiming to facilitate.
That's good. Okay, thank you so much for being with me in this program.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
God bless.
That's all that we had for you in today's program. Stay with us next time. Bye.